Victoria, do you remember your high school music education experience?
Very well.
All right, can you think back on your class at school with all your classmates, and can you find any students who seemed invisible to you? You know, I mean, granted, you may not remember them; they were in fact invisible. You can't see them, but I mean, you know.
Invisible students. Well, there were a couple of kids in my classes who didn't really contribute very much, and they kind of just took up space, and they never really participated. So yeah, I do remember quite a few invisible kids in my classes.
All right, do you feel that they didn't get the same amount of education or experience as you did because they didn't feel socially accepted amongst your peers? They felt kind of outcasted and invisible.
Yeah, I don't think that they got the same experience because it takes too much of the teacher's time and resources to reach out to those kids because of the way that public school systems are set up. Teachers don't really have the energy to, or the time in general to reach out to those students. I do remember my orchestra teacher though, he made time for those students and he made sure that those students were recognized, and he had them play solos in rehearsals even though they weren't going to play it for the actual performances. He had them try different things and encourage them to do a lot of things. So I think that it really depends on the teacher and what they wanted to do in the classroom and how they wanted to make those students feel accepted.
So it's safe to say that you felt your teacher did a lot to help those students become visible without using thermal imaging or infrared scanners, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's good. Visible students, great. But what about you? Do you feel you could have helped these students feel more visible to everyone else, not just the teacher, but to their classmates?
I mean, I'm sure. I think that everybody could have done something, but you know, I saw those kids for 42 minutes a day and then left, and then I never really saw them again during the school day. So I think that because of the fact that they literally were invisible and I didn't really recognize them, absolutely I could have done more, but I don't really know if I would have anyway, just because they kind of came and went and didn't really impact my school day in any way.